You have probably heard people saying that SER is permanent and ESTAR is temporary. Well, today I'm going to give you a different point of view. By the end of this video, I guarantee that you will have a different tool to study and to understand SER and ESTAR. There are so many topics in Spanish that I could address. Why do I pick SER and ESTAR? I pick SER and ESTAR because I think this topic is crucial. Most people struggle understanding when to use SER and ESTAR in the simple present, and the same thing happens in the simple past, and even worse. So, first of all, we're not going to think about SER and ESTAR as permanent and temporary. Forget about temporary, forget about permanent. We're going to study the different categories that you should learn and you should practice. Remember, this video should become a guide, a tool for you, but you need to watch it many times. You need to study this many times. You are not going to learn it right away. You have probably studied the conjugations of these two verbs. Let us review them again. For estar is estoy, estás, está, estamos. For people learning Spanish from Spain, estáis, vosotros, and están. Remember that estar is the only verb in the simple present that has the stress in the last syllable. All verbs but estar have the stress in the second to the last. This is a very important insight for pronunciation. Now let's start working on the different uses. We're going to start with estar because estar has half as many uses as ser. First of all, we're going to talk about location. Location of people, places, and objects. The common question for location is, ¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás tú? Where are you? ¿Dónde está? A thing. I can say, where is my phone? ¿Dónde está mi teléfono? And I can use it for a place. ¿Dónde está la farmacia? Where is the pharmacy? People, places, and objects. The next one, we use it for physical conditions. For example, estoy enfermo. I am sick. Estoy cansado. I'm tired. Let's move on. Emotions. This is a big group. There are many emotions that use estar. Estoy emocionado. I'm excited. Estoy contento. I'm happy. Estoy triste. I'm sad. Think about the most common emotions that you could use on a daily basis. Marital status. Actually, marital status is the only use that you can find in ser and in estar. It's right here. For example, you can say, estoy casado. I'm married. But you can also say, soy casado. I'm married. If a person is single, you could say, soy soltero. I am single. And you can also say, estoy soltero. I am single. If you say estoy soltero, it's a condition. But if you say soy soltero, that means that that's a characteristic. Let's continue. We also use estar for actions in progress. This is a very important use. The construction for actions in progress is the verb estar. We already practiced the conjugation. Plus a verb, plus the endings ando o yendo. Remember, if the infinitive verb ends in AR, the gerund form is going to be ando. If the verb ends in ER or IR, the gerund form is going to be yendo. For example, there is a common question. ¿Qué estás haciendo? What are you doing? And then you can say, estoy trabajando. I am working. Estoy comiendo. I am eating. Estoy viviendo en Medellín. I am living in Medellín. And then for the past progressive, for actions in progress in the past, we just need to change the verb from present to the past. And you're going to use estaba. The conjugation is estaba, estabas, estaba, estábamos, Estabais for people learning Spanish from Spain, and estaban. The common question would be, ¿qué estabas haciendo? What were you doing? And then you can say, estaba cocinando. I was cooking. Estaba leyendo. I was reading. Estaba durmiendo. I was sleeping. If you learn these ideas, you will know that for actions in progress, you will never use the verb ser. If you are enjoying this video, I'm starting my own school community. The link will be in the description below for anyone who wants to be part of it. Now, the conjugation of ser. Soy, eres, es, somos, for people studying Spanish from Spain, sois, vosotros, and son. We use ser with profession, job, or occupation. Here, I recommend learning very common professions. Doctor, ingeniero, engineer, abogado, lawyer, dentista, dentist, etc. This would be a good vocabulary to learn professions. Yo soy profesor. I am a teacher. This is important. We don't use a or and in Spanish. In English, you say, I am a teacher. In Spanish, we just need to say, soy profesor. Let's move on. Nationality or origin. Nationality, soy colombiano. I am Colombian. Origin, soy de Medellín. I am from Medellín. Again, I recommend studying and practicing vocabulary on countries, common countries. I don't know, Estados Unidos, the US, Canada, Inglaterra, England, España, Spain, etc. And nationalities. Colombiano, Colombian. What is the nationality of a person from the US? Especially if you are in Latin America. You shouldn't say Americano, because I consider myself Americano because I belong to the American continent. I recommend saying estadounidense. Estadounidense. This is American, the proper word that you should use. Estadounidense. It sounds difficult, but it just requires a little bit of practice. Italiano, Italian. Canadian, Canadiense. Español, Spanish from Spain, etc. Let's continue. Time, date, and day. Time. The question about time is, ¿qué hora es? What time is it? ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es? Pay attention to the pronunciation. ¿Qué hora es? Date. Hoy es 3 de diciembre. Today is December 3rd. Day, día. Hoy es miércoles. Today is Wednesday. Belonging or possessions. The common question to express belonging or possession is, ¿de quién es esto? Whose is this? ¿De quién es esto? ¿De quién es esto? Whose is this? Es mío. It's mine. You could also say, es de mi papá. It's my dad's. Es de mi amiga. It's my friend's. Or it belongs to my friends. Es de. Es de. Relationships. For example, I can say, Julie es mi esposa. Julie is my wife. Darío es mi papá. Darío is my dad. Edward es mi mejor amigo. Edward is my best friend. When you talk about relationships, we always use ser. With my students, I can say, soy tu profesor. I am your teacher. And then, eres mi estudiante. You are my student. Any relationship, no matter how formal or informal it is used with ser. Affiliation, political or religious. For example, there is soy liberal I am a liberal. Soy conservador. I am a conservative. Or soy republicano. I am a Republican. Soy demócrata. I am a Democrat. So political. Religious. You can say, soy católico. I am a Catholic. Soy judío. I am a Jewish. Soy protestante. I am a Protestant. Soy anglicano. I am an Anglican. Any religious affiliation is used with ser. And then another types of affiliation is basically, you could say, soy vegetariano. I am a vegetarian. For example, material. When you talk about the material of things, we use the verb ser. I can say, the desk is made out of wood. El escritorio es de madera. Es de. La cortina, the curtain, es de algodón. It's cotton. Mi camisa es de poliéster. My shirt is polyester. La ventana es de vidrio. The window is made out of glass. Es de, to express the material. So think about very common materials. Events. This is a very interesting thing. We said that location of people, places, and things or objects is estar. But when we talk about events, we use ser. For example, ¿dónde es la fiesta? Where is the party? ¿Dónde es la reunión? Where is the meeting? ¿Dónde es el concierto? Where is the concert? Think about vocabulary or very common events. Physical or personality traits. For example, I can say, soy alto, I am tall. Or soy bajo, I am short. In Mexico, people say, soy chaparrito, I am short. Then, you could also say, for personality traits, you could say, soy exigente, I am demanding. Soy directo, I am straightforward. So, characteristics, personality or physical characteristics or traits. Again, study very common vocabulary. Don't waste your time learning useless vocabulary. Marital status, we already saw it. It could be ser or estar. And then there are some idiomatic expressions like es bueno, it's good. Es malo, it's bad. It's better, es mejor. It's worse, es peor. These are idiomatic expressions, so you just need to learn them and repeat them. And then the last one that I included here, after idiomatic expressions, is the passive voice. This is a more advanced topic. Passive voice is when something was done by somebody. For example, I can say, Harry Potter was written by J.K. Rowling. Harry Potter fue escrito por J.K. Rowling. Fue escrito por. We actually use the simple past of ser, that is fue, fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fuisteis, vosotros in Spain, and fueron. This is important if you're a little bit more advanced. If you're a basic student, don't worry too much about this one. Before finishing this video, I have a little test for you. Number 1, MJ, Michael Jackson, es muerto o está muerto? What is it? Ser or estar? Number 2, son las 8, están las 8. Time right now. Ser or estar? Number 3, soy cansado, estoy cansado. I'm tired. Ser or estar? Make sure you check the PDF that I left in the description below so you can practice most of these uses and very common mistakes everybody makes. If you want to unlock the secrets of Spanish pronunciation, I recommend watching this video about connected speech.